Hey, how are you? Welcome back to another video with me, Brett Chell, the founder of Cold Bore Technology. Today's video, why choose Cold Bore for digital completions? I get this question a lot, and it's of course a very valid question. There's some confusion in the market that we do the same thing that some of our perceived competitors do, which we do not. We are the only company in the world that has a completions master control system, which is drastically different than an analytics platform. So let's just jump right into this. We're gonna make this one short and sweet. We do get confused a lot, or we do have competition in terms of we're all kind of in the same space, but we don't have competition. And this is a very important point. We don't have competition in terms of a direct product. So everyone else who is in digital completions is doing analytics or analytics platform. What we do is a completion master control system. Very different. We're the only company that decided that we went forward and digitized frac trees, and we digitized frac trees for the purpose of creating a common timestamp based off a unbiased workflow that's tracked by sensors, right? Makes sense. We want to get to a fully autonomous frac. It's not that hard to get to fully autonomous frac because you have all these service companies have control systems already. It's just that they don't communicate. They're not connected. And the main problem and the reason why they're not connected is because no one will agree on anyone else's timestamp. And then formatting is an issue. So the way Cold Bore solved that, what our patent is around, a lot of our patents are around, are digitizing frac trees to track the workflow in 1 second accuracy. That workflow creates a timestamp that is unbiased and that is accepted by everybody on all of our locations all over the US. So what happens simply by adopting our SmartPad completion master control system is you end up with us coming out there, hooking up the frac trees. You have an operating system that are our dashboards, all custom dev, that have frac coil, wireline, pump down, sand, water, everything that shows up on one screen. It's all running off a single timestamp. It's all formatted on-prem, connected through our edge server, goes to the cloud, and then we alias it to your database. This is truly a master control system for fully autonomous frac. We are the only ones. The rest of the competitors you hear out there in digital completions are analytic platforms. They connect to the services and they bring back raw service data. They don't create a common timestamp. They don't help with formatting. They don't give you another data set to check data against to know if you're right, wrong, or indifferent. It's highly subjective data. They have data teams that are cleaning it on the back end after the fact to try to make it look nice and make it line up. But that is the absolute 4 or 5 year ago approach. That will not lead to autonomous frac. That will not lead to infrastructure reduction. That actually creates more of a workload because there's a term in the industry of garbage in, garbage out. What you want to do is make sure you're collecting the data properly. So put all the work into the system that's collecting the data. Then you can move the data automatically through your business. No one touches our data after it leaves location. It goes to the cloud, it auto-populates databases, it moves off through API to any other reporting system, software, analytics. If you don't want to run our analytics or you're more comfortable on other ones, it goes anywhere and you tell us where to send it. That's the big difference, and that's why a lot of the clients in the US, 5 more in the last month, mid-size to super majors, and now we're on 15. We have 15 or 20 different operators running and picking up another 6 before February here, end of the year. The reason why we're being adopted like that is because everybody knows analytics don't do it anymore. What we need is a master control system that formats, that timestamps, that reduces infrastructure, that collects high resolution data autonomously, and make sure that it's verifiable data and not just subjective data that's graphed in a nice way, right? And from that, we can do more with less. We can save hundreds of thousands on a pad. That's demonstrated. That's also, we have testimonials from our clients that are so happy to say, partnering with us, we've saved hundreds of thousands per pad and we continue to do it. And then we move forward to the fully autonomous frac. That's why Cold Bore over anybody else in the digital completion space. If you'd like to know more or have a personal chat or Zoom call with myself or our sales team, please don't hesitate to reach out. We love doing these calls. We love getting information and interacting with all of the service companies who are our partners in the US, pressure pumpers, equipment providers, wireline companies. We're connected to a lot of them. And we have dedicated dev teams for all the service companies so that we can get autonomously connected. That way, every pad they show up on where we show up together, the autonomy can happen. So if you're a service company, please reach out. We're happy to chat with you. We have a lot of partners in the space already. If you're an oil company, same thing. We'll let you know how we're doing it for a lot of the people, a lot of your peers. Thanks. Have a great weekend.